Welcome to this video, guys. Today, I'm gonna talk about the only document you need to brainwash yourself to success, and it's called Alchemy of Self. That's me. That's a lot of cool people, and I'm gonna uncover this today. How I found this, how I brainwashed myself for success, how I just recently made a new document right here that I'm holding here, and what I changed here, and so on and so forth. So let's get straight into it. First of all, I found this, and all credits go to Sam Ovens. Sam, S-A-M, Ovens, O-V-E-N-S. Okay, Sam Ovens is the OG of internet marketing space, one of the best, one of the greatest. And this Alchemy of Self document was popularized by him in his, I think it was called Consulting Blueprint course. I think it was like back in 2016, 2017 or so. And I found this only like 2 years ago. Okay, so it was an old course when I watched it already, but in that course he has very, very, very magnificent training of mindset. Okay, so all credits go to him. Another thing I wanted to mention is, while you're watching this video, you can actually Google Alchemy of Self, Sam Ovens. Google that, and what will happen is you can pull up the document absolutely for free, okay, on Google, and you can actually, understand what I'm talking about while listening to this video, and you can see the whole structure. So it's gonna be very easy, and you'll be able to go through the document with me, and I'll explain how it works. So first of all, obviously when you Google Alchemy of Self and you download the PDF, you'll be able to find that document of Sam Ovens, right? So it's personalized for him. It's made for him. It's not made for you. So you need to customize it. You need to make it your own. You need to work on it. And recently, when I kind of made a new one myself, I actually spent, I'd say, around 2 hours, if not more, creating this document. And you really, yes, you do. I know for some of you guys, you may say it's like, oh, it's woo-woo stuff, it's cringe, like, I don't believe this, law of attraction doesn't work or whatever, and I'll get into it. But you really want to have a physical version of it. The first time I had this was just a PDF, and I made it my own, but I would read it on my phone. When you have a physical one, it just hits different. So you really want to print this out. And this costed me like, I added so many colors and so many pictures and stuff. It costed me like €5 to print out in Spain with the whole plastic thingy. So first of all, let's go through my story, how I found this, and if this actually works. So I won't show too much detail, but Alchemy of Self, that's like the first page, and you probably hopefully have pulled it up on your laptop right now or computer or whatever. It has some instructions how to use it, like keep this journal on hand at all times, read it first thing in the morning, read it multiple times during the day, and then read it again at nighttime before bed. The practices contained in this journal are incredibly powerful and will change your life. Do not forget about this. And it has some instructions and some principles, in the daily ritual. But essentially what you have, and I'm not going to show this because this is my personalized vision board, but you do have a vision board, which basically here says my name, the Arnas Gintalas identity. And, you have a few words describing yourself in the future, right? A vision board and a bunch of stuff. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different people. I have 4 different cars. I have multiple yachts. I have watches. I have private planes. And then I have another vision board on another page. You don't need to have two, but I really wanted to have two, so I have just my dream kind of lifestyle, what I envision, and so on and so forth. And then the next page is legacy to date. So I mean, I'm not gonna hide it. I already achieved a lot of cool stuff, right? So you put in all your wins, even if small. But what it does is it basically conditions your brain to show that success is possible. So you can take anything from your childhood. You know, maybe you were doing good with grades in school, or maybe, you know, you were doing sports. For example, I was doing karate, and I was a champion in karate. Maybe, you know, you're very good at socializing. Maybe you already reached some level of success and you made your first $1,000 online. You want to put all of that here and kind of put it legacy to date, what you already achieved, and it can be anything. It can be something very small. You know, it could be something like, oh, I conquered my fear of heights. You know, I mean, it's big for some people, but it could be as small as that. You don't need to, oh, I reached 1 million followers, you know, or whatever, like I did, because when I made this, the first time I didn't have much, you know, I haven't achieved much yet. And then you have kind of your story. I'll show this page because obviously this is like public information, but you have your story. You have what you achieved yet already. So you have some stuff here with pictures and what you achieved already. So you can see here I have like, I became a successful karate athlete and retired. What's after that? I started passionate income, right? What's after that? I finished high school. What's after that? I moved out of my parents' home at 18. What's after that? Started making $10,000 a month with my online business. What's after that? Traveling the world. Started traveling the world in 2022. Then another win for me personally was very great, and I have a picture of it. I've got recognized for the first time in person. I was eating in Bali at a restaurant, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, can I take a picture? I was like, yep, of course. And then I asked him to send me that picture, and I have it here. Okay, I have it here, and it's a win for me. You know, I bought a Mercedes Benz in cash at whatever, 19 or 20. 19, actually. First time on a yacht in Dubai while networking, you know, and so on and so forth. And then I go over what happened afterwards on the next page, but then I add stuff that hasn't happened yet, but I write it down, but there's no picture. So you leave some space to add a picture there. Okay, how cool is that? And it needs to happen like, actually like how in reality everything happened, right? So I celebrated my birthday on a yacht in Dubai with other entrepreneurs, became good friends with one of my first students, and traveled to Costa Rica, been to 24 countries. Like, that's all true. And then afterwards, it says hit 100,000 active email newsletter subscribers. You know, that's my next goal, and it's just blank. There's no picture. But when I do reach that, I'm gonna add a picture, and then afterwards, you know, I have another goal without a picture, and I'll add in a picture, and you read that to see what's gonna happen, you know, and you really, like, it really does happen. It works, because my other document, I really filled out a lot of it, a lot of blank spaces. Then you have the manifesto of yours, okay, and you probably see this on your screen if you're looking this up, but I have the Arnes Ginteles manifesto, and it's basically who you are from within, and you train yourself to kind of become that version of yourself. Because a lot of people think, oh, I want to be successful, what do I need to do? You know, I probably need to work hard, I need to do this, I need to do that. To become extremely successful, or to become the version of yourself you want to become, first of all, you need to become that version before you do in reality. You need to become that version of yourself in your head first, before you do become that version of yourself in reality. So for example, if you want to become a millionaire, let's say a millionaire, that's pretty generic, right? You, in your head, have to become a millionaire already. What does it mean? You need to act like a millionaire. Okay, will a millionaire go out of his way, I don't know, every single day to buy something on discount to save 10 bucks? I don't think so. A millionaire, let's say a millionaire business owner. A millionaire business owner, a young millionaire business owner, let's be more specific, right? A young millionaire business owner will not go out of his way to save a few bucks because he can hire people to do it for them. So you need to start acting like that, right? Will a young millionaire business owner really try to squeeze every single cent they make and try to kind of save as much as possible? Not really. Probably not really, because a young business owner millionaire understands abundant mindset and understands that spending money, obviously you need to spend with your brain, but spending money will attract more money into your life. So holding on to money, very hard, holding on to every dollar will not help you make more money. You will make less money because money is scarce for you. And an actual millionaire knows that if he spends all of his money today, let's say he blows the whole savings account, a real millionaire, entrepreneur, young guy or a gal will make money tomorrow, will wake up in the morning, make, I don't know, multiple thousands of dollars and live their life. They won't stress over it. So you need to start acting like that, right? And you need to kind of brainwash yourself into becoming who you actually want to become. And you just start reading that multiple times a day. So for example, in my manifesto, I have Arnes Ginteles is a centimillionaire entrepreneur and traveler. Okay, look at how specific that is. Centimillionaire means a net worth of more than $100 million, entrepreneur and traveler, because I love traveling. He is famous for creating his media company Passionate Income through his specific method of business creation. Arnes's revolutionary alchemy paradigm and worldview are completely different from anyone else around the world, meaning the mindset, right? And I could keep on going, but there's a lot of stuff here to uncover. But basically, I can keep going. The name Arnes Ginteles is synonymous with a free mind, entrepreneurship, money, and traveling. Through his media company, Arnes managed to grow his wealth exponentially. Arnes wanted to deliver the most honest and the best advice out there and deliver it in the most playful and easy to understand way. Arnes mastered the art of business creation and created a new paradigm and worldview so that everyday people could be informed in the right way. I just wrote everything down, took a lot of time, but what you do is you read that and then you have the Arnes Ginteles identity, right? So I think to myself, who I want to be in the next 3, 4, 5 years, 2 years. Well, I want to be, a very successful business owner. I do know that. I want to make a lot of money. I want to essentially probably get married, depending on the time frame. I want to start building a family. But before I do that, I want to be financially bulletproof, basically. And what I mean by that is I know that I want to have 3 apartments rented out, paid off full in cash before I have my first kid, okay? So I know exactly what is gonna happen after I have 3 apartments, right? I know my next steps. And that's, who you need to become to attract that into your life. So you go over character traits, you go over body type and style, anything starting from haircut or grooming or how you dress to the body type and so on, and your achievements and your mentors and your branding, everything. And you just keep on going with your goals. And then I have 5 pages of affirmations, which I made to myself, that will help me achieve that, whatever I want. Build a media company, right? After I build a media company and it's cash flowing, buy real estate with it. That's bulletproof, right? When I have enough real estate paid off in cash, I can start a family, financially safe, right? Financially secure. That's how you need to specifically know what you want in life. And you may say, well, Arnas, how do I know what I want to do in 5 years? And that's a great question. And you might say, well, look, maybe after 5 years, my goals have absolutely changed. And this is why you keep updating this document. So on everything you know today, you need to fill out the document right now. Maybe you have a limited information right now, but as you keep going, you'll adjust the information there. So I'll give you an example. One of the lines in my previous document was, Arnas has 4 homes around the world, 1 in Bali, 1 in Spain, 1 in Lithuania, and 1 in New York. I think, wait, no. 1 in Bali, 1 in Dubai, 1 in Spain, and 1 in Lithuania. That's what I said 2 years ago. And then I visited Dubai. Okay, I liked it. I visited Bali though. I didn't really like it. I couldn't see myself having a house there. And I thought I'd really love that, but I didn't, right? Which is kind of strange, right? I kind of tried to manifest that, and I went to the place. I was really looking at some real estate there, and at that point, you could buy like a pretty cheap villa, like 1-bedroom villa for $80,000-$90,000, cash. Boom, done. I was like, that's pretty achievable. But when I looked at it afterwards, I didn't feel like I really wanted to live there or have some real estate there after I dug deeper into it. So what happened when I updated the document is I removed it, right? And my document has really changed over the past 2 years because I achieved a lot of stuff I wanted to achieve, and some stuff that I thought I wanted, I don't want anymore. It doesn't resonate with me because I got a taste of it. So you want to set something you think you want, in 5 years, and set it on the information you have today. But doesn't mean that you can't change it after a year if it doesn't come from within and it doesn't resonate with you. So if you want to brainwash yourself and become great and become one of the greatest, I really suggest you just filling this out and printing this out. And I think the actual thing that separates me from a lot of other young guys who are trying to achieve success in online business or whatever is that I actually believed in this stuff. I took it seriously and it worked. Because even before Alchemy of Self document, I really, really, really believed in law of attraction, and I started taking notes. I started writing down notes and my goals every single day when I was 17. And right now I'm in Lithuania visiting my parents' home where I grew up, where I started my business when I was 17. Well, I started my business earlier, but when I started Passionate Income at 17. And guess what I found? I found a notebook of me writing down my goals at 17. I'm 21 right now. It's been 4 years. Essentially, everything I wrote down when I was 17, which was unbelievably hard to imagine that I could achieve that in lifetime, is the life I'm living today. You heard that right. What I wrote down every single day in the morning at 17 is my actual life right now. I'm living that life. You know why? Because I really ingrained the type of person I want to become. And then I became that person in my mind, in my head. And I brainwashed myself that I am that guy already. before it even happened in real life. And then it all happened very quick at once. And then you never realize that you actually achieved that by just doing simple habits like setting goals, writing them down, reading affirmations, visualizing, because it's extremely, extremely powerful. So I wanted to share this with you today, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. If it resonated, if it resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and shoot me a message on Instagram. Shoot me a message on Instagram at Owner Arnas. Say, hey, Alchemy of Self, pretty cool. And leave a comment down below, leave a like on the video, and see you in the next one.